Welcome back to Reset and Rise, where we help emerging and aspiring leaders grow with clarity, confidence, and intention. I'm Shirrell Meeks. If you're trying to grow in your career, but feel like you're not being seen as a leader yet, this episode is going to challenge how you think about leadership. Because for many people, the gap is not capability. It's how they're showing up. Here's the truth about leadership. Most people believe leadership starts with a title. But in reality, leadership starts long before that. It starts with how you think, how you communicate, and how you show up consistently. Long before anyone gives the title, people are already forming an opinion about whether or not you're ready for it. I remember when I transitioned into a team lead role. At first, I approached it the way I had always approached my work. By doing more, I tried to learn everything quickly. I stayed involved in the work. I stepped in whenever my team needed me. My intention was to support them and show that I was capable. But what I didn't realize was that I was still operating like an individual contributor. I was trying to do everything while also leading. And over time, that became overwhelming. I was working long hours trying to keep up with both the team's responsibility and my own leadership responsibility. And I wasn't as effective as I wanted to be. One moment really stood out to me. A member of my team told me, "I've got it. I'll let you know if I need help." And that moment made me pause because I realized something I hadn't fully accepted yet. Leadership is not about doing more. It's about thinking differently. I had to shift my approach. Instead of asking, how can I help with everything? I started asking, what actually needs my attention? What should I delegate? Where should I guide instead of stepping in? Therefore, I began to prioritize more intentionally, delegate work more effectively, and focus on strengthening the team instead of carrying the work. And once I made that shift, everything changed. The team became more confident, our performance improved, and I was finally operating in my role as a leader. If you want to grow into leadership, there are 3 major shifts you need to make. 1, task to impact. Employees focus on completing work. Leaders focus on why the work matters. They connect actions to outcomes. 2, doing to influencing. It's not just about what you produce. It's about how you guide, support, and influence others. Leadership is about people, not just output. 3, waiting to initiating. Employees wait for direction. Leaders take initiative. They step into conversations, bring ideas forward, and create momentum. Here's how you can start making that shift now. Speak up with solutions, not just updates. Take ownership beyond your role. Step into conversations where decisions are being made. You don't need permission to start showing up differently. This is where many people get stuck. They're waiting to feel ready before they step into leadership. But readiness doesn't come first. The decision to show up differently does. Leadership doesn't begin when you're promoted. It begins when you decide to think and act differently. So if you're ready for the next level, start showing up like you belong there. And remember, you always have the power to reset and rise.